In this video, I'm going to be going through my Gameweek 28 team selection and players I'm going to be looking at to bring in for Gameweek 29 because there's so many double game weeks coming up, and I'm going to go through the players I'm interested in and which ones you should be looking at as well. So stay tuned until the end and be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button with notifications so you don't miss any more FPL content from me. Now let's get into the video. So here's my team for Gameweek 28. Do I like this team? Absolutely not. Do I think it's going to stink up the joint in Gameweek 28? Absolutely. I mean, it is what it is, unfortunately. I don't have a free hit, so this is what I've got to make deal with. I brought in Tyrone Mings for, Luke Shaw, because Luke Shaw is not playing in Gameweek 28, so brought Mings in against Bournemouth at home, so I feel like is an easy fixture, and he could. There are good chances of getting a clean sheet there, so that's that, and the rest pick themselves because the others aren't playing. So that's my team. There are a few injury concerns / illnesses with a couple of my players. Odegaard says he's ill. I'm not too worried about Odegaard because, you know, with illness, you know, you can, unless it's like COVID, obviously he's not going to be playing. But for regular illness, he should be fine. It shouldn't affect him too bad, so I expect him to be playing there. But Brennan Johnson, he got a groin injury against Spurs today. We don't know, as of recording, how bad the injury is, so we have to wait and see on that. But if it's a bad injury, it's going to be real annoying because I was betting on this guy to be a difference maker because he's playing against Wolves and Leeds in Gameweek 29, which are pretty easy fixtures, and with 2.6% ownership, I was hoping at least for him to be a difference maker. So that is extremely annoying. If he is injured for at least a while, I'm definitely gonna have to take another hit to get another player to replace him. So that's annoying, but you know, that's just FPL. You know, that's just the game we play. That's just the game we play. I mean, I could get in another midfielder for a midfielder that's not playing in my team right now, so I can have 11 players to field in FPL, but I just don't really see a midfielder from the following teams that can really make a difference. I mean, Newcastle, Almiron's gone off the boil, and none of their other midfielders hit. Villa, no. Bournemouth, no. Brentford is Ivan Toney FC, so nothing there. Leicester, James Maddison, I don't think so. Ward-Prowse, I feel like I still don't really trust Southampton all that much. Wolves, not really. Leeds, no. Chelsea, definitely not. I mean, Mount's injured, I think, and so is Sterling. Everton, no. Arsenal, I already have 3 Arsenal players right now, so if I wanted Martinelli in, I have to get rid of Saka or Odegaard. And Crystal Palace, Zaha, not really feeling it. So at least from my standpoint, I don't feel like it's worth taking a -4 just to field 11 players. So for me, I feel like rocking with 10 players is the best bet for me. Unless you all have something to suggest for me. So if you do, let me know in the comments down below. Right, from a Gameweek 29 perspective, if Brennan Johnson is really truly injured and cannot play, well, there's only one replacement that I have my eyes on, which is Ollie Watkins, because if I get rid of Brennan Johnson there, I have the extra funds to get Ollie Watkins. So he should be good. He's playing double game week in Gameweek 29, and Villa seem to be scoring goals. It's not an issue for them. So I feel like Ollie Watkins would be definitely the best bet for me if Brennan Johnson is indeed injured. Also, I might add that I am planning to use my bench boost for Gameweek 29 because simply there's a lot of teams having double game weeks, and bench boost can make the most out of the double game weeks. So I don't mind making multiple transfers this week and taking some hits because I think I'll get them back with the bench boost. So that's that. I'm also looking at getting rid of Bruno as well because I feel like he does have a double game week into Gameweek 29, but I feel like there are players that could potentially get more points than Bruno during this double game week. So that's what I'm thinking, mainly from Brighton players. Either, honestly, Solly March or Alexis McAllister. They're really pricking my ears, honestly, because they have been really good for the last couple of weeks or so. So, yeah, those are definitely options I'm going to be looking at to replace Bruno, because I don't want to replace the other midfielders because Mitoma's great, Rashford's on fire, and Arsenal midfielders, they're just great as well. So Bruno is the odd one out. So if I do get rid of him, which I plan to, I feel like one of these two would be the ideal option. I also want to get rid of Tarkowski because I feel like there are players that can get more points than him for the upcoming game week. So for me, Estupiñán from Brighton again would be the best option for me because double game week, and despite the fixtures being listed as hard, I feel like Brighton will be fine against Spurs and Chelsea. Man City might be hard, but you know, it's still worth it to, in my opinion, to get Estupiñán in because I feel like Brighton are just really good and they can do really well. And just have a trio of Brighton players of Mitoma, McAllister or March, and Estupiñán for Tarkowski. I think that would just be amazing. I'm also a little bit tempted to switch out Odegaard for Martinelli, but that's not really high on my priority list. I'm okay with running with Odegaard if he isn't that ill, but Martinelli is on great form. So that's just something I am thinking about. Let's see how things transpire. But you know, like I said, it's not totally high on my to-do list. But yeah, that's my plans for Game Week 29. I feel like it's a good plan. Whether I will take -4 or -8 hits for it, we'll wait and see. I might do a follow-up video later this week to finalize my plans for you all, and hopefully all of you have learned something that can help you in your FPL journey in this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit those notifications, and also follow me on the socials: Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Links are down below. Thank you all so much for watching, like I said, and I'll see you all in the next video.